Welcome to Fast Break Brief, your quick, no BS update on the latest from around the NBA. If you're a real Hoops fan, hit that like and subscribe so you never miss a buzzer-beater headline.
Luka Doncic recently signed a lucrative contract extension with the Los Angeles Lakers, aiming to build a lasting legacy with the franchise.
This comes 5 years after LeBron James joined the Lakers, bringing the team back to the playoffs after a significant drought.
Doncic expressed his desire to return to the NBA Finals and urged the Lakers to take immediate action to build a contending team.
The NBA has seen a high degree of parity in recent years, with 7 different champions in the past 7 seasons.
The Lakers hope to break this trend with Doncic, backed by substantial financial resources.
Experts believe that players who complement Doncic best are rim-running centers and knockdown shooters.
Doncic has historically excelled in pick-and-roll situations and generating corner three-point attempts.
While the Lakers have some shooters, finding quality two-way big men might be more challenging.
DeAndre Ayton, the new Lakers center, is considered a decent but not ideal fit for the team.
There is debate about whether the Lakers need an all-star center, or if Doncic can elevate any rim runner.
Doncic has shown the ability to play effectively with other ball handlers, including Kyrie Irving and Jalen Brunson.
Austin Reeves, a rising star for the Lakers, will be a key player in the team's future.
Reeves is expected to command a significant salary in the upcoming free agency period.
His playoff performance this season will be crucial in determining his long-term role with the team.
The Lakers need to surround Doncic with 3-and-D wings, a highly sought-after commodity in the league.
They have multiple expiring contracts and draft picks that could be used to acquire such players.
Luka Doncic returned to the United States before training camp for the first time since joining the National Basketball Association.
This trip included visits to New York City, Chicago, and Los Angeles for promotional activities with the Jordan brand.
Doncic will sign a 3-year contract extension with the Los Angeles Lakers worth $165 million.
The third year of the contract will be a player option for Doncic.
Doncic has shown a commitment to improving his fitness and physique during the offseason.
He emphasized the need for individual and team improvement after the Lakers' first-round playoff exit.
The Lakers could have offered Doncic a 4-year contract worth $229 million.
By signing a shorter contract, Doncic can become a free agent sooner and potentially earn even more money.
Doncic was initially surprised by the trade from the Dallas Mavericks to the Los Angeles Lakers.
He had expected to spend his entire career with the Mavericks, similar to Dirk Nowitzki.
Doncic is focused on winning a championship with the Lakers.
He has been actively involved in recruiting other players to join the team.
Doncic had dinner with Lakers management to discuss the team's future plans.
He shared his thoughts on the types of players the team needs to improve.
The Lakers are excited about Doncic's commitment to the team.
They share his goal of winning championships.
The Lakers are prioritizing flexibility in their roster construction.
They want to be able to adapt to changing circumstances and pursue opportunities as they arise.
Securing Doncic's commitment was a top priority for the Lakers.
This marks the beginning of a new era for the Lakers franchise.
Jason Tatum, the Boston Celtics star, was recently seen at the New England Patriots training camp.
This sighting is notable because he was not wearing a walking boot, a positive sign in his recovery.
Tatum underwent surgery in May to repair a ruptured Achilles tendon.
He sustained this injury during the Eastern Conference semifinals against the New York Knicks.
The injury is expected to sideline him for most, if not all, of the upcoming National Basketball Association season.
During his visit, Tatum interacted with Patriots players and Washington Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels.
He primarily observed practice from the sideline.
Tatum has also been seen in videos working out in the Celtics practice facility weight room.
Celtics president of basketball operations Brad Stevens stated in June that Tatum is progressing well.
However, Stevens emphasized that the team will not rush Tatum's recovery process.
There is no definitive timeline for Tatum's return to the court.
The team is prioritizing his long-term health and ensuring a full recovery.
This cautious approach is understandable given the severity of the injury.
Achilles tendon ruptures can be career-altering, so careful rehabilitation is crucial.
The Celtics will undoubtedly miss Tatum's presence on the court next season.
His absence will create opportunities for other players to step up.
The team will need to adjust its strategies and rely on its remaining talent.
It will be interesting to see how they perform without their star player.
The Boston Celtics traded Georges Niang and picks to the Utah Jazz for rookie R.J. Lewis Jr.
This trade sends Niang back to Utah where he played for 4 seasons.
Niang is a 10-year veteran and boasts a career 39.9% three-point shooting percentage.
The Jazz will absorb Niang's $8 million salary using the trade exception.
This trade frees up salary cap space for the Celtics, allowing them to sign Boucher.
Boucher agreed to a one-year $3.3 million deal with Boston.
His agent told ESPN this information.
Boucher played previously for the Toronto Raptors and holds multiple franchise records.
These records include points, rebounds, blocks, minutes, and games played.
He was also the last remaining member of the Raptors' 2019 NBA championship team.
The Celtics are now below the second apron after these moves.
These moves saved the Celtics millions in luxury tax penalties.
Since the draft, the Celtics have reduced their payroll.
Niang was originally acquired by the Celtics in the Kristaps Porzingis trade.
A former Miami Heat security officer has been charged with transporting and transferring stolen goods across state lines.
62-year-old Marcos Thomas Perez of Miami made his initial court appearance on Tuesday.
Law enforcement executed a search warrant at Perez's residence on April 3 and seized approximately 300 stolen items.
The Miami Heat confirmed the game-worn jerseys and other valuable memorabilia had been stolen from their facility.
Authorities say Perez sold the stolen items to online brokers over a 3-year period.
He is accused of selling more than 100 items for approximately $2 million.
The stolen goods were often sold at bargain prices and shipped across state lines.
One such item was a Miami Heat jersey worn by LeBron James during the National Basketball Association Finals.
Perez allegedly sold the LeBron James jersey for approximately $100,000.
That same jersey later sold at a Sotheby's auction for $3.7 million.
Perez is a 25-year retired veteran of the Miami Police Department.
He worked for the Miami Heat from 2016 to 2021.
He also worked as a National Basketball Association security employee from 2022 to 2025.
As part of the game day security detail at the Kaseya Center, he had access to a secured equipment room.
This room stored memorabilia intended for a future team museum.
Documents indicate Perez accessed this room to steal over 400 game-worn jerseys and other items.
De'Aaron Fox agreed to a 4-year maximum contract extension with the San Antonio Spurs worth $229 million.
This deal, with no player option in the final year, secures Fox's future in San Antonio through the 2029-30 season.
Fox was traded from the Sacramento Kings to the Spurs during a trade deadline deal.
The trade to San Antonio, a preferred destination for Fox, allowed him to secure this long-term extension in a state with no income tax.
Fox expressed his desire to contribute to the Spurs' championship legacy.
He emphasized the impact of the Spurs organization, environment, and fans on his decision.
The Spurs drafted Dylan Harper with the 2nd overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft.
This creates a young and talented backcourt consisting of Fox, Harper, and Stephon Castle.
Fox and Victor Wembanyama have developed a close relationship and are expected to lead the Spurs core for years to come.
With Wembanyama and Castle as back-to-back Rookie of the Year award winners, and the arrival of Harper, the Spurs' future looks bright.
Fox averaged 19.7 points and 6.8 assists in 17 games with the Spurs last season.
He underwent season-ending surgery in March to repair tendon damage in his left pinky, an ailment he played through all season.
Fox is optimistic about playing with all 10 fingers next season.
Across 62 games for both the Spurs and Kings, Fox averaged 23.5 points, 6.3 assists, and 4.8 rebounds.
He scored 60 points against the Minnesota Timberwolves in November, setting a Kings franchise record.
Only Nikola Jokic also achieved a 60-point game last season.
Fox joins Luka Doncic as the only players to average 20 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal in each of the past 6 seasons.
He is also one of 4 players, along with James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Nikola Jokic, with 10,000 points, 3,000 assists, and 700 steals since entering the league in 2017.
LeBron James reportedly congratulated Luka Doncic on his new contract extension with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Sources confirmed to ESPN that James contacted Doncic with a video call shortly after the deal was finalized.
This exchange occurred before Doncic participated in a news conference at the Lakers' practice facility on Saturday.
James was not present at the news conference or the team outing to a Backstreet Boys concert later that evening.
However, the call demonstrates James' continued support for Doncic since he joined the Lakers in February.
James had previously stated that Doncic was his favorite player in the National Basketball Association.
The Lakers performed well with both James and Doncic on the court, going 16-7 in games they played together.
James had expressed his desire for Doncic to stay with the Lakers long-term.
He acknowledged the fans' appreciation for Doncic and the team's positive view of him as a teammate.
James also hinted at his own potential departure from the team in the near future.
While James' sentiments towards Doncic appear clear, his future with the Lakers remains uncertain.
James opted into the final year of his contract, setting him up for his 23rd season in the league.
However, his agent, Rich Paul, released a statement suggesting James prioritizes competing for a championship.
Paul emphasized James' desire to maximize his remaining seasons, and the Lakers' understanding of this goal.
Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka stated that the team has a positive and supportive relationship with James and his representatives.
Pelinka also mentioned that the team will respect James' timeline regarding his retirement decision.
He added that the Lakers would welcome James retiring as a Laker.
The news of James' call to Doncic was initially reported by National Basketball Association reporter Mark Stein.
Jonathan Kuminga continues to decline the Golden State Warriors' 2-year, $45 million contract offer.
Kuminga is hesitant due to the Warriors' insistence on a team option for the second season and their unwillingness to allow a no-trade clause.
His agent, Aaron Turner, proposed alternative deals, including a 3-year, $82 million contract.
This alternative contract would allow the Warriors to stay below the second apron and use the taxpayer mid-level exception.
Kuminga has explored sign and trade options with the Sacramento Kings and Phoenix Suns.
These proposals reach up to 4 years and approximately $90 million, including a player option for the final season.
The Phoenix Suns have presented the most lucrative sign and trade deal.
However, the Warriors are not interested in the trade returns offered by either the Kings or Suns.
The Warriors are signaling they will stop sign and trade discussions.
They plan to utilize their restricted free agency leverage and expect Kuminga on their roster next season.
Kuminga prefers the longer-term deals from the Kings and Suns, believing they offer a fresh start and a larger role.
He also values the promised starting position, greater respect, and career control offered by these teams.
The Suns' offer is significantly more guaranteed money than the Warriors' offer.
This situation revolves around control, particularly the option dispute.
Kuminga feels accepting the Warriors' offer cedes too much control to a franchise he believes has hindered his career.
The Suns and Kings have promised Kuminga a defined role, something he has lacked with the Warriors.
The Chicago Bulls are bringing back their iconic black pinstripe jerseys from the Michael Jordan era for the 2025-26 season.
This marks the return of a fan favorite, and the third Statement Edition uniform in the franchise is almost 60-year history.
These uniforms were originally worn during the Bulls' dominant 1995-96 season, when they achieved a record of 72 wins and 10 losses.
The team also wore the pinstripes during the 1996-97, 2007-08, and 2012-13 seasons.
This design has not been seen on the court since 2013, marking a significant return for the upcoming season.
Previous black uniforms either lacked pinstripes entirely or featured embossed gray ones, distinct from this classic look.
Hall of Famer Dennis Rodman, who played a key role in the Bulls' championship runs during the pinstripe era, assisted with the uniform reveal.
Rodman expressed his enthusiasm, calling the jerseys legendary, and emphasizing their appeal to a new generation.
The Bulls will wear these jerseys for select Statement Edition games during the 2025-26 season.
The enduring legacy of this design even inspired the Chicago White Sox 2025 City Connect uniform, demonstrating its lasting impact.
The return of these jerseys signifies a nod to the Bulls' glorious past and a potential boost for the team and its fans.
It will be interesting to see how the current Bulls team performs while wearing these iconic uniforms.
Fans are eager to see if the return of the pinstripes can bring back some of the magic from the Jordan era.
The unveiling of these jerseys has generated considerable buzz and excitement among basketball enthusiasts.
This is a significant move by the Bulls organization, connecting the present team to a rich and successful history.
The pinstripe jerseys are a symbol of a golden age for the Bulls, and their resurgence is sure to be a talking point throughout the season.
Damian Lillard is back in Portland after a tumultuous journey that began 18 months ago.
Despite offseason moves, some analysts doubt the Trailblazers will make the playoffs this season.
Lillard is returning to a city that welcomed him with open arms, highlighted by his youth basketball camp.
The campers, many sporting Lillard jerseys, were thrilled to have their hometown hero back.
Lillard acknowledged the unexpected speed of his return to Portland.
He admitted it is sooner than he anticipated.
His return was marked by fanfare, including a heartwarming video of him back in the Blazers' locker room.
A source close to Lillard confirmed he never wanted to leave Portland in the first place.
Family played a significant role in his decision, particularly the desire to spend more time with his children.
Lillard shared the news of his return with his children, who were relieved about no more flights to Milwaukee.
At his reintroduction ceremony, Lillard, general manager Joe Cronin, and coach Chauncey Billups emphasized the sentimental aspect of his return.
Both Cronin and Lillard expressed that it never felt right for him to be in a different jersey.
Lillard always intended to end his career in Portland, even before the trade to Milwaukee.
Despite a significant Achilles injury, Lillard aims to contribute to building a winning culture in Portland.
He requested a trade in 2023 due to the team's continued struggles and desire to play for a contender.
He specifically wanted to join the Miami Heat, but the trade never materialized.
Miscommunication and misunderstandings played a role in the initial trade to Milwaukee.
A conversation in January between Lillard's agent and Cronin helped bridge the communication gap.
Lillard struggled to adjust to his new team and city despite being an all-star in his first season.
His chemistry with Giannis Antetokounmpo did not develop immediately.
Injuries, including a torn Achilles, derailed his second season in Milwaukee.
The Bucks surprisingly waived Lillard, paving the way for his return to Portland.
Cronin met with Lillard at his home to discuss the future of the team.
The Blazers' young talent and the acquisition of Jrue Holiday were key factors in Lillard's decision to return.
The National Basketball Association free agency period is underway, with teams actively signing players and making strategic moves to finalize their rosters for the upcoming 2025-26 season.
Among the notable signings are Miles Turner moving from the Indiana Pacers to the Milwaukee Bucks, maximum extensions for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jaren Jackson Jr., and James Harden signing a new deal with the Los Angeles Clippers.
LeBron James also opted into his player option worth $52.6 million with the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Boston Celtics agreed to a one-year minimum deal with forward Chris Boucher, a move that saves the team significant salary and luxury tax expenses.
Boucher is considered an upgrade over Georges Niang, whom the Celtics traded to the Utah Jazz.
He is recognized for his efficient shooting, both from three-point range and inside the arc, and his defensive abilities.
The San Antonio Spurs agreed to a 4-year maximum extension with De'Aaron Fox, raising questions about his long-term role with the team given the arrival of Dylan Harper.
Fox's future value is a concern due to his skill set, which historically has not aged well for players relying on quickness.
Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers agreed to a 3-year extension, positioning Doncic to potentially recoup lost earnings from his previous trade.
The Lakers now have Doncic secured as their superstar for the future, but face challenges regarding cap flexibility for retaining other key players.
Mikal Bridges signed a 4-year extension with the New York Knicks, raising questions about whether he would have received a similar offer as a free agent next summer.
This extension puts the Knicks near the second luxury tax apron, impacting their financial flexibility in future seasons.
Chris Paul rejoined the Los Angeles Clippers, where he previously played for 6 seasons, in what is likely a backup role to James Harden.
The Clippers added significant depth with Paul, Bradley Beal, John Collins, and Brook Lopez, giving coach Ty Lue many options.
The Lakers signed Marcus Smart after a buyout with the Washington Wizards, adding a veteran presence to their backcourt.
There are questions about Smart's recent performance and how his physical style of play will hold up.
3 years ago, the Oklahoma City Thunder were focused on developing their young core, featuring Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, and Jalen Williams.
Fast forward to today, and they are the second youngest championship team in National Basketball Association history, highlighting the unpredictable nature of the league.
While parity exists in the National Basketball Association, with different champions crowned in recent years, only a few teams are true contenders annually.
Teams adopt various strategies, from developing young players to balancing multiple timelines.
Let us examine what all-in means for each team as the 2025-26 season approaches.
The Denver Nuggets, Milwaukee Bucks, and Minnesota Timberwolves are all in on winning a championship now.
Denver's urgency stems from Nikola Jokic's potential free agency in 2 years and their investment in the current roster.
Milwaukee has repeatedly made significant moves, like acquiring Jrue Holiday and Damian Lillard, to appease Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Minnesota, with a young Anthony Edwards, has traded draft capital and faces salary cap constraints, requiring eventual replacements for Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert.
Several teams, including the Cleveland Cavaliers, Houston Rockets, New York Knicks, Oklahoma City Thunder, and Orlando Magic, are focused on an extended championship window.
Cleveland faces managing an expensive roster with extensions for Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley,
Houston hopes to emulate Oklahoma City's success after acquiring Kevin Durant, but needs to plan for the future around younger stars.
The New York Knicks have secured long-term contracts for key players like Mikal Bridges and Jalen Brunson.
Oklahoma City, with a wealth of draft picks and extended contracts for their core players, faces the challenge of managing the luxury tax.
Orlando's success hinges on whether Desmond Bane elevates them to contender status while managing a growing payroll.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA Fast Break. Catch you on the next play.
James Harden recently witnessed the National Basketball Association's global impact.
During his Under No One tour with Adidas, an outdoor basketball court featuring a mural of him was revealed in Guangzhou, China.
The Los Angeles Clippers stated that designer Yin based the court design on the 2025 Under No One tour imagery.
The tour slogan, Under No One, is displayed on one sideline. Also referencing Harden is jersey number 1.
Harden appeared puzzled as officials unveiled the court in the rain.
He then celebrated with joyful fist pumps.
Harden expressed his gratitude to the hundreds of attendees despite the rain.
He told the crowd, "I know it is rain, you guys here supporting me, I love you so much."
Thousands of people had gathered at a Guangzhou City Mall days earlier to see Harden.
He autographed his signature Adidas sneakers and jerseys for fans.
The Under No One tour slogan is prominently displayed on the court.
The court design incorporates elements from the 2025 tour imagery.
The mural of Harden on the court is larger than life.
The unveiling took place during Harden's visit to China with Adidas.
Harden is a guard for the Los Angeles Clippers.
The event showcased the international reach of the National Basketball Association.
Indiana Pacers star Tyrese Haliburton attended World Wrestling Entertainment SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium, near Madison Square Garden.
Haliburton, recovering from a torn Achilles, was booed by New York Knicks fans when shown on camera.
He encouraged the boos and yelled back, "I love you too."
Haliburton added another message to the fans after the event.
He averaged 21 points, 10.5 assists, and 6 rebounds against the Knicks in the playoffs.
This performance helped the Pacers reach their first National Basketball Association Finals since 2000.
Indiana lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 7, where Haliburton tore his Achilles.
The two-time National Basketball Association All-Star is an avid World Wrestling Entertainment fan.
He has attended events in the past, even facing off with Knicks star Jalen Brunson in June 2024.
Haliburton is known for being inspired by Kobe Bryant walking off after his Achilles injury.
While at SummerSlam, he even assisted John Cena by lending him a crutch.
Cena used the crutch to hit Cody Rhodes during the main event.
Haliburton later tweeted about the incident, tagging John Cena.
The Indiana Pacers eliminated the New York Knicks in the 2024 playoffs.
They won the Eastern Conference Finals in 6 games against the Knicks.
Then they defeated New York in 7 games in a second-round series during the 2024 playoffs.
Thanks for catching Fast Break Brief. Hit follow, stay locked in, and we'll see you next time with more NBA fire in 5 minutes or less. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA Fast Break. Catch you on the next play.